Hello and welcome to Spotlight, and this week we are looking at SteamWorld Build.
There's no digging in this one, or is there?
Well, there's definitely going to be robots, and there's going to be something to do with a mining town, I guess. There's also something called
the thing that always happens.
Yeah, SteamWorld Dig is about going in and mining resources from a mine, and it's very much a Metroidvania game about getting resources from the mines in order to upgrade your character. And then SteamWorld Heist, I believe, is like a... I think it might be turn-based. I've never played SteamWorld Heist, and I've never played SteamWorld Hand of Gilgamesh, I think it's called, which is the roguelike deck builder one. I think it is. It's a deck builder game. Basically, every game the SteamWorld people make is a completely different genre to the last one, apart from SteamWorld Dig 2, which somehow improves on everything about the first game and makes it a lot better, in my opinion. It makes it SteamWorld Dig 2 one of the best Metroidvanias of all time.
That tip that we just saw talked about turrets?
Okay.
So we have to defend our town?
You see all those stars up there?
There's SteamWorld voice mode as well in the options. Maybe we'll turn that on.
There's so many. Which one?
Whichever one you want, kiddo.
I was gonna say maybe there's like bugs in the mines.
Oh,
because there's bugs. There's bug. Oh my god! It's the space cube from Portal.
What?
I am here to get you all to safety. It is the sole purpose of my existence.
That's interesting.
Okay. Found you then. Sure is nice with
in SteamWorld Dig you fight bugs in the mines.
Help us then?
Okay.
So I'm guessing there might be bugs in the. Yeah, it's
a great horde of ancient
cowboy, early west sort of cowboy robots.
To do what you need, buried deep, deep below the earth.
And then there's like weird technical stuff underneath the earth.
Pa and I are really good at digging.
Everybody on the surface needs to go deeper to get the resources.
But do not think it will be an easy journey, my eager friend. We have to go further down than you would ever think possible. And only once we reach the very bottom of the world, we will find your way to the stars.
Oh, this is ominous.
Well,
is that hyperdrive?
Be easy. Then I'll need the best second in command to make sure we get there.
Who's that?
You, of course.
Wow.
Howdy, partner.
Does that mean I'm gonna be a hero like you?
Heroes give people hope, yeah? You've always given me that, kiddo. Must mean you've always been one.
And that you love to say.
See it! I see it! The mine shaft!
All right, folks. Time to get to work.
I want to know what the story is of how these guys got here.
Oh, they came on the fire-powered oxes.
Right, okay.
Big mechanic is of when you dig in SteamWorld Dig is you have like a fire inside your furnace, which allows you to spend a certain amount of time in the mines, and then you can't see as deep as you want to go until you upgrade it, sort of thing.
Right, okay.
I don't know if that'll be a mechanic, but we're in a
we'll have
city
to stay
builder.
Focused in order to get to the old tech and escape this rock.
Static.
You hear that? Something is making a noise.
Probably just some old hinges on the mineshaft elevator that are creaking. We'll get working in no
it's
time.
It's...
I'll be ruined if this doesn't work out. Do you hear? Ruined.
We'll need to get this city up and running first and foremost, though.
Yep.
Squeeze the area for resources and the people for all that they're worth.
That's mighty harsh, man.
Just get it done.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna get a tutorial. Move the WSD, rotate the camera by holding middle mouse button, zoom in and out. Okay. How close can we get then? That's fairly detailed close up. Sometimes with city builders, when you zoom in, it's like, oh, this looks awful.
There's a lot more on the map. I see this is small amount.
Our workers will need somewhere to live, so build some residentials. Make sure your residentials. What the fuck is happening over here?
Don't worry about it.
There's like a mine shaft going off into nowhere.
Well, you get there later. You haven't unlocked the bridge.
Make sure
yet.
the residentials connect to the old train station by road. Hint: all buildings must be connected by road to the old train station in order to function.
Okay.
An old rundown ruin of a train station with a bold enough workforce and some boards, we can repair it. So I have to build some homes. Worker residentials. Where should we build? Should we build this side or this side? This side?
I assume the other. Yeah, I assume this side because I assume the mine.
That's connected by a road, right?
Yeah.
Is there a way to get rid of trees?
Just build over them. I assume you just ignore them.
You think?
Yeah.
Use the road tool to connect it.
I do get very anno light, like light anno vibes with some of this.
Did I need to rotate that, or can I just?
I don't think it matters. Yeah, this is very anno like.
Do I stop building?
I assume you just want to build like a long road and just have tons of houses.
Yeah. Oh, tab to rotate.
Okay.
Build a marketplace. Fulfilling needs will increase your population and earn you higher taxes. Currently, your citizens need a marketplace. Select to work a residential building. Oh, I do not mean to do that. Work a residential and build a marketplace. Let's build our road out a bit more, maybe. How do I have to connect it off the last piece of dirt that I built from? How do I like I wish there was a way to like just quickly cancel building. Right click. There we go. Also, oh, there's dust balls made out of metal.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
That's cool. Maybe we'll go.
Big.
We're gonna go over here. How much cash I got? I got enough to just build. I like building just random paths. That's one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah, that makes any sense, but it's definitely one of your favorite things. Yeah.
So we're gonna go over here.
There is an arrow like which way the buildings are facing, so maybe does it matter?
We're connected via that way, so
yeah, like it's all connected. So
it looks like the marketplace is out of reach for some of our workers. Make sure to place it with the road access to your residential buildings. You can use the move tool to. Okay, so we need it close.
Okay, that arrow does matter. Okay.
So here, there we go. Oh. Your description to the building. Click to continue. Residential house generate workforce that will staff your refineries. They also pay minor taxes, which is your primary source of income. Operational info needs to be satisfied.
So you
generate money and workers.
A max out of 11.
Any issues you rise, you'll see them here. Fulfill citizens' needs and you advance your city and earn benefits. 100% you can upgrade residential buildings if you've unlocked the next citizen tier. The money and steambots you earn by keeping them happy. Okay.
This is very much like Ammo. This is like a simplified Ammo.
To build a city, we'll need building materials. The forester turns trees into logs which are needed for construction. I'll mark a good spot for the forester. Okay, so over here, so if we... Is it a work... Oh, well, obviously I'm going to build some decorations, so...
I take it.
A couple of cactuses along the path, maybe a couple, you know, one or two.
Yeah, do these have aesthetic like things that would actually help? Because
I've no idea, but I just think they look cool. It says decoration on the tab. A high fence.
But there was a satisfaction level like on the residential.
Log with a banjo. Definitely going to need that for the workers. They're going to want to play their logs with banjos.
That makes sense. Oh yeah, that's. Oh.
There we go.
It's a big cacti.
Okay, warehouse. Is this what we wanted? The forester. Which one's that? Is that a mill? A forester. Okay, here we go. And then when I put it, will it cut down all the trees in its vicinity?
I think the trees around it is what gives it, like, so saying fertility. So I think that you just need enough stuff around it to.
Okay, so we're cutting logs. Many refiners require water resources from other buildings want to produce their own. The mill will use logs.
You don't want
forester.
to overlap too much, basically. You want more.
So no, we don't want the mill.
Yeah. So they need a road to it, I assume.
Oops.
So I think you need a road from there. Cause I think it's
Can I not just put it straight on?
No, I don't think. And I think your workers need to get there. So you need 10
I'm
workers
putting it here.
mill. I don't know how many you're
Build a warehouse. Warehouse distribute resources throughout the city. If a refinery is not within coverage range of a warehouse, it cannot deliver its resources. The coverage of warehouse is shown as a blue highlight on the roads when selected or placing it. How do I connect these two? It's not connected to the train station by road. Use the road tool to connect. Okay, so...
Yeah. So basically, it's kind of like Anno. So like in Anno, you start with like a port. So like, it's all island based, right?
Hang on.
And then to then get further into the island, you need to connect by road to warehouses. And everything needs to connect to 2 roads to get workers access.
Okay, let's build my I keep doing it too wide, but that's kind of how I like my roads, just a bit wider.
Right. You just like wasting taxpayers' money. I understand.
The absolute classic.
Just like roads.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like you in townscaping. Just you place more roads than buildings.
I'm a road main. What can I say?
Yeah.
Come over here. Rotate.
Yeah. So it looks like it needs a warehouse.
And what? We want to come over here?
Yeah, it's connected. Okay, cool.
And we need
just need a warehouse.
Warehouse here. I don't know if we want the warehouse nearer to the workers or.
No, I don't think so.
Is this guy coming to work?
I think the workers just need access by road, but then the warehouse just needs to be close by for it all.
So are these guys going to walk over here and come to the... There's these guys over here. All your progress through milestones now needs will develop for your citizens. Building that can fulfill these needs will unlock at the same time. Hint. Select any residential, see what new needs they have. Fulfill workers' needs and grow your population. Okay.
Yeah, because I see you're trying to upgrade the residential buildings.
So they need a service shop. So let's build them a service shop. Oh, which one's that? Warehouse, service shop. So this lets them maintain themselves.
Yeah, so this only costs money. It just needs to be in rainbows. So
they're happier now. Cactus water can be extracted from a local cacti at the cactus farm. Water is essential for steam bots to be powered. If you can't build the cactus farm yet, build more residentials. So they're good. They're fulfilled. They're fulfilled. They're fulfilled. Fill workers' needs. All these guys are good, it seems. No issues. Fulfill workers' needs. Maybe these guys? A short description of the building if selected. Process logs. Waiting for resources delivery. Item modifications. If there are any issues arise, you will see them. This shows what the building production, what it does. The cycle. Have you slot in any potential upkeep? Okay. No issues. And no issues.
yeah, looks like everything's
Fills workers needs 2 out of 5, it says though.
Yeah, I'm not. If you click the houses again, like, 'cause it's,
No issues, need to fill.
so yeah, you're
needs
getting
to
all the
fill.
current max workers, max money from them.
Let's try this cacti farm thing. Where's that under? Oh, I need 70 workers
Right, you need
before I
more.
can build the cacti farm. How do I get more
It
workers?
looks like you need more building or more houses.
Yeah, more worker residentials. Sending out my town, Tony.
See, it's the Wild West way. It's like, you know, it's running with the Wild West.
We're exponential growth, Tony. We're going ham.
Okay.
Okay. So we've hit the master. We can do the cactus farm now.
I just hope we have enough resources to feed these guys.
This will be fine. Does it have to be placed in a specific place? Not connected to a warehouse.
Okay, so if you yeah, so
no
but you need
fields.
fields as well. Is the place field button?
That be under.
Well, I think you have to click the building. So like in Anno, you have to then there's a field.
Place
yeah.
field.
So then attached to it, so you need 3 fields. There we go.
Building another mill, we can speed up our board production. Okay, that's a tip. Charcoal keeps steam operational. Charcoal kiln is a must in any city. Okay, let's try and build that. We need more workers. Expand the city! Should we make
a warehouse near here?
A warehouse near here?
I think so. Because that's what that box means, right? Yeah, outside coverage of warehouse.
The warehouse. Warehouse?
Yeah. Alright, it's working.
Okay, let's expand the town a little bit. See if I've got enough space. We want some more workers.
You always need more workers. I wonder.
I don't know if it really matters.
Yeah, because at some point you
Amount
need...
of boards. Okay, so I'm gonna need some.
Oh, okay. Well, now you have a reason to get more boards.
Yeah. So let's make
Coming
another.
in so slowly. You need more.
Yep. So we want to build another forester or another mill, right?
Well, we need the forester to get. How many logs do you have? Can you click a warehouse?
I'm building one of these, right?
If you get the warehouse, it's just like say how much you got in storage.
Production time 15 seconds.
Yeah, but is there a surplus? Have you been storing more?
Oh, in the warehouse.
Yeah.
Administration window.
Yeah, see, it looks like it's 1-to-1.
But do I want another forester?
Yeah. But don't destroy too many trees or overlap the other one. I think on the road next to the other mill you've got would be fine. This is facility 100%.
It says red on those trees. I don't know what the red means.
Yeah, I think that's overlapping with the other guy.
No, it's not. So I click on this one. Oh, is it? Wait, was it those trees?
Those ones. Yeah.
I'm not really getting more trees by not overlapping, so. This really matters. I think it just has to be connected to the road.
Yeah, just the road.
Let's see how our new residents are doing. They're quite happy. These okay, needs satisfied. They want so we need to make a new marketplace, and they need a service shop over here.
they're pretty happy about that.
They've got a choice of shops. Okay, so we've got a charcoal kiln.
And the town grows, and it's just how towns.
What does
I don't know
this
where the
do?
people are coming from, but it's
Oh,
like
so that
train.
turns wood into charcoal. So this is going to need to be
Yeah.
over here. So let's build. Actually, let's build a third forester, like over here, maybe.
Yeah, this is the Anno I guess gameplay loop is the way to say it. Like multiple. I mean, you haven't got to build fisheries yet, so.
Our roads.
But you got multiple things that need to feed into each other.
And then we need a warehouse, and then we want to put a charcoal kiln here. Warehouse.
So if you click the charcoal thing, does it say like how does it give a number?
It takes 30 seconds to make a piece of charcoal. So actually,
how long does it take to...
forestry takes 15 seconds. So I could have two forestries pairing one charcoal station, I believe.
No, I think it's the other way around. It takes 15 seconds to make one, and it's taking 30 seconds to make one charcoal. So
I could have two charcoal stations.
I think so.
Yeah, that's how the efficiency would work. Repair the broken train station. Okay. What's going on with this? Costs 4 planks. Okay, repairing it.
The old girl up and running again? We'll be able to ferry in supplies much easier.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what's that?
Well, looky here. Someone was hiding back there in the shadows.
Oh my, no. Not hiding. Sleeping. The train is running. Hello?
It's just an old rusty bot. I can have my enforcer throw him out.
Yep. Ma'am, that ain't no way to treat a stranger. We're happy to meet you.
I don't want to be a stranger. I am the trader. This is what I do.
Trader Joe.
I can conduct all your trade. The train listens to me.
That sounds mighty helpful, partner. Welcome aboard.
I will join. The rumbling of the ground scares me. Why can't I remember?
He's just too old.
There's a countdown on this now. The train station gives you access to trade and the ability to buy items that boost the efficiency of your city. Trade is where you can set up new trade deals. You can also keep track of any active trades. Item shop. This is where you buy items and equipment that can boost your city and mine. Items will refresh when the train arrives at the station.
Well, so again, I'm going to compare this to Anno. That you can normally trade with like other civs, I suppose. Or
We've
other
got
nations,
5,000 smackers and 5 rubies.
Yeah.
So we can get warehouse delivery, warehouse items simultaneous deliveries +1. Service income, service item tax bonus +50, or prospector equipment movement speed +66. So will this be a permanent buff to the city, or?
I guess.
This might be like an upgrade station. Not sure.
It's an item thing. So yeah, I think so. Because in Anno, it's like you get items in that or in 2070. Not so.
We need more workers still, so let's build more residentials. I can't build here.
As a rocket plane.
So these guys...
Oh, they've upgraded. Wait, this is the upgrader. Wait, what?
They want a marketplace. I just need like a couple more
Yeah, I'm curious now. Like, how do you?
In order to get the mine shaft up and running, we'll need the engineers.
Right.
But there are still many unknowns to overcome before we can reach the old technology below.
You mean there's stuff you don't know? Well, that's a surprise.
Charming. It's unlikely that you may have any other questions that I do not possess the answer to.
Well, if that's the case, Smarty Pants, I've been hearing this weird song since we came here. Almost like a sad song. Do you know what that could be?
It confirms my suspicions. You can hear
That
it.
little robot is Rusty from SteamWorld Dig.
So you hear it too?
No, I do not hear it. But I can sense it.
What is it then?
The city that used to exist here was entirely dependent on the technology that powered it. This technology all responded to the same control signal. The old signal. That is what you're hearing.
Sell us.
Oh, thank God. The old signal.
Upgrade workers into engineers.
Yeah, so you can upgrade specific.
We need 100%. So if
I think your old residents will be 100%.
Yeah, I think I just need to build a marketplace though.
Yeah, but I think if you do it to your old ones, it normally makes more sense.
Because you've got 3 engineers. If you upgrade workers to engineers, you gain engineers and lose workers. Okay.
Yeah.
They want moonshine and a saloon.
Yeah. So the workers will have their own, as you can see, they got their own stuff that they need. And this is the vicious cycle that you then start getting annoyed with, like how complicated the new guys want, and it just they're just never-ending needs to be fulfilled.
So let's build a moonshiner. Oh, cactus farm to moonshiner to glassblower to sat.
Yeah. So now you got 2 things that require cactus, I think. The other one. Oh no, you can just farm it before. No, that's fine. Yeah.
And we want a saloon. I want to just place this. I don't have enough boards.
More boards.
You require more lumber. More lumber is required.
Yep. I find those boards because they're just planks.
Oh, it says you should repair the mine shaft.
Oh.
That'll cost some boards. And we need more engineers. We need to build a road over here.
Yeah, it's kind of a bad thing because like if you need you need more engineers, but that then replaces you can almost upgrade them so they don't the previous tier doesn't.
We don't have any prospectors yet, so we don't want to buy that. Let's enhance. Look at the people going about their days.
Yeah.
That's right. It's waiting for resource delivery. So we should build a cactus farm over here, maybe. But I need some more space for a cactus farm there.
Yeah, that's why you need a double road. It's very important.
Power the double road.
Yeah.
And if we... Fields one here. Yeah. Okay.
Not sure the cactus house. You have to you just have to fit the warehouses to see how things go up and down there. Okay.
So is this guy going to go here? Do I need to make glass? Grow your engineer population. So we want a saloon. We have enough boards for our saloon now.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
The boys are ready for some wet the whistles.
So how many people, what's the max, it's your engineering housing, how many can they hold of engineers? 8.
6 out of 8. So I should build another one. You are now an engineer. Hang on. You are now an engineer. And you are now an engineer. Oh. There we go. Now we can repair the mine shaft. Let's get mining. Press 2 to enter the mine. So now this is sort of like Dungeon Keeper, sort of like...
We ought to set up some quarters for our miners and get started.
Indeed. The planet is becoming more unstable by the moment. Proceed with caution.
And when we find this tech we're after, you reckon my daughter will be able to fix it?
Control of the old signal was passed on to descendants of those that lived here. And by chance, it was to be your daughter that was granted this most crucial gift.
Never doubted she was special, that's for sure. We better go get whatever piece of the tech we can, then. It'll be out there in the dark somewhere.
Gold. So, click the chest by the Minecraft for you to get started. Okay, it's got a gold nugget. Infrastructure. The instability of this planet is dangerous if ignored. There will be a collapse in the mine. We can place pillars to stabilize it. Unstable pillars will show up in striped blue squares. Pillars can be placed inside quarters without disrupting their effectiveness. Okay, so we can put a pillar here.
Oh, they're cross boards.
Miners will do all the digging. Let's set up their quarters now. The size of the room determines how many miners are required. Click and drag to build larger quarters quickly. Quarters must be at least 9 tiles to function. Okay, got some miner quarters here. We should expand our operation. Mark these tiles with the dig tool. So we're going to dig out this gold nugget so we can... To get more miners, increase the size of your miners' quarter. So you also want to dig out this area so it makes it easier to... So if I go like... Oh!
Very dungeon keeper. What's the other one? What's the newer one?
There's the spy one? I'm thinking of? It's essential for production. Dig over there. I will.
It's like someone looked at Dungeon Keeper and I know and went, yeah, they could work together. There's more peril, I assume, in the mines than there are on the surface, but I'm just sus of the tooltip that said about turrets. Is that only underground? Is that also?
There's sandstone. We've got some tools. We got some. You do not have.
You said the bugs were only underground before, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Scrap vein. Howdy, fellers, get that scrap. To mine the scrap vein, you will need the help of prospectors. Head back up to city so we can prepare for their arrival. It still wants me to recruit another miner. Let's do it. We've got max minus now, or max for the tutorial.
Yep. Yeah. Yep.
Get rid of, you see, you have to get rid of these rocks in order to build on that surface.
Oh, okay.
Which is why I was doing that, so I can build here. Digging out the minor quarter. Right. Go back up to the top.
Nothing bad has happened.
To help out the prospectors, we need to grow our city. Upgrading more workers into engineers or fulfilling your engineers' needs will do the trick. You might need some extra tools, which can be found in the
70
mine.
engineers.
What is this? Item tool.
Oh, you can see slot.
You can imagine slot items into your building.
Yeah, but only like the special buildings.
So we need to grow some more areas. We should probably convert some more people into engineers over here. We also probably need some more workers as well.
I assume you're going to need more resources to feed your existing engineers.
On a marketplace.
This really shows how you can easily lose so much time playing city building games.
Oh yeah. Where you just keep going from fixing different needs to other needs.
Yeah. Again, it's a
plank production's okay, right? We're not hurting for planks. We could maybe build another one.
Click on a warehouse?
We have boards are used in most construction.
Why are you running out of? What's charcoal go to?
Charcoal goes to heating up as like a resource, as like a luxury thing. I think it is. It just makes people happier.
Well, I'm very concerned that running out of that.
Well, to power the charcoal kiln, we need a thing. We could build another charcoal thing here.
Yeah, because it was like 2 to 1, right?
Yeah. And then our glassware is down, but we can't really make glassware yet, I don't think, because we don't have the... Does this make glass, or do I need another thing to make glass? Tool maker. Unlock requirement. I need more engineers first.
That makes glass.
Maybe. I don't know.
What are the other ones?
Cannot afford this upgrade. You don't have enough tools. Wait, let me go back to the mines. Tools. Some tools here.
The tools are underground.
Yeah. Tools here as well. Cut that up. Okay. Anything else we can do about it? It's kind of cool you like keep switching between the upground and the underground.
Yeah.
Of course we need to put some more decorations. Oh, we can have a fancy wall now? Okay, wait up. Hold up, wait a minute. How much is this? It's only 10 smackers. A nice wall there. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
They go in corners, or is it just like a single?
Go like that. Some more tools, fellas. I don't know if we can do sandstone yet. Yeah, we can't do sandstone yet. Dig that out. Tools. Can't do sandstone or bedrock yet. If we go...
Do we go deeper at some point, or...?
Dunno.
No. Just like from the story implies we have to dig deeper than we ever have before.
Production item, production speed, plus 50. Shall we buy one of these? Yeah, fuck it. Well, I'll see like how they work. Outgoing trades. Okay. Then how does this work? And then I add it to a building, so we could add it to the mill, or we can add it to the... So what's something that needs more production? Is there something... I guess we always need planks, right?
I assume you can move them.
Yeah. If I just go like, okay, let's make more... Let's just add it to this. Increase the production and the movement. The delivery speed. Yes, it's 1 and then you can move it around, it seems like. High instability will soon collapse in the mine. Wait, what? How do I check my stability?
I think the warnings are gone now? There was like a little warning.
Yeah, I dug too deep. The mines are Moria. What's that noise?
It's just the old signal.
I just heard some... What the fuck? Dirty... Did you hear that thing in the mine? There's nothing in the mines, right?
I heard something. I don't know what it is, though.
Okay, let's go back up to the top. We want to make more engineers. Let's keep doing that. You've been selected, and you've been selected, and you've been selected.
We're getting less work. You've got. You haven't got enough workers.
You don't know that.
It says -5.
New milestone unlocked. Not enough workers. I will build some more residentials. Wait. Paved road? Okay, they let people move faster on them. We're gaming,
Yeah. No, it's never really worth. I mean, it kind of is. It's not really worth it until you just have so much stuff.
Build prospector quarters. Just see if these guys they want to serve a shop. Okay. They're gaming. Build prospector quarters under engineers. Is it?
Pickaxe maker.
Is this under mining? Prospect. Oh, yeah.
Can you afford 3?
This room is too small to operate. A room needs to be at least 9. Not enough resources. What I'm missing gold. I need to mine more gold. Guys, we need to get some more gold. Got a prospector quarter now. You have a steady flow of scrap, which is going to be building a tools maker in the city, so you don't have to rely on finding tools in the mine. To look at the recipe of the building, it tells you what it needs in order to function. So we should be able to get this scrap vein now with a prospector, right? Oh, so he's just automatically going to get these scrap veins. These guys just stand around if I don't tell them where to dig?
I think so, yeah. Is it stable over there?
We'll get a warning if we need more stability. Let's go back up top. So we're going to build a tool maker. Scrap found in mines. We need to get that scrap first. By using scrap, this building will manufacture tools which are always in demand. What are we doing? Oh, not available in the demo.
One pickaxe.
I'm 1 damage off little.
The one, see the pickaxe maker? Is that on the surface?
Yeah, a hat. What is this? Recruit bonus prospectors. Oh, cool. You found a piece of equipment. Make it available to steamboats by slotting it into their quarters. A quarter can hold 3 types of equipment. Oh, okay. So I can recruit more prospectors with this item.
I got 4.
Gaming. Oh. I need to build a pickaxe maker, which lets me to extract ironanium vein. Find the first piece of old text.
Ionium?
This warehouse is overloaded. Build more warehouses nearby to allow for more deliveries. Okay. Gotcha. Survey.
What do you need to build the pickaxe?
Need more engineers.
There's a lot more engineers.
For more engineers, I need more tools.
Well,
get more tool. Oh, okay. Hang on. Stability. Okay.
It's very unstable down here.
Yo, prospectors. Oh, there's some tools here. And let's see if there's any more tools I can see. Let's go and explore this way. Tools here. There's bedrock here. Oh, we could go over here as well. Look, see over there.
What the hell's the third one? Santa? I feel like there's yellow, blue, and then red. Oh, is that the Santa hat?
Huh?
And then top left of the.
Oh, I don't know. Might not be something I can unlock yet.
No, I assume it's either. It may or may not be in the demo.
Oh, we can't do sandstone yet, can we? It feels like I'm playing 2 games in one at the moment. It's interesting.
Yeah. As soon as you're waiting for one resource and one, you can run.
Guard equipment. Seems like you can get guards.
If you get guards, that applies to use against something.
Yeah. Get rid of this. How many tools we got? We got 15. We can make some more engineers. Let's go topside. Welcome to the club, buddy. And we're still good for workers.
Yeah.
I think we need 70. We got 70. Okay. Oh, what was for 70? No, we need 120 for the pickaxe.
I think it's just a thing to boost. If you click the engineer's place, they want.
I need to stability. Okay.
But yeah, do the engineer's house? Do they want a prospecting? At the top, on an engineer's residence, so they want something extra to get more engineers. Or...
I think they're mostly satisfied, but let's have a look. These guys want saloon. There's a saloon here. Wait, saloons only do oh my god, okay. Saloons only do a couple of houses, so we want to build one like here-ish, maybe? It's just...
I think their range is quite small. I think it's the problem. I think you're trying to build on roads that are not really connected.
They have to be connected via road. It's not just like a radius.
No.
Very interesting.
You not connect them, have a road come off.
They also want surveyor offices.
Is it the saloon? The saloons take resources.
In the population head above, you can see the citizens' balance. Negative numbers means we don't have enough steambots in our refineries and they'll work slower. Yeah, I need to make some more house shit. Because I need to make some more engineers.
Do we not have enough engineers? Do we not have enough?
Oh, we need 120.
What's the milestone then?
Just for going up a level.
Yeah, we can make pickaxes now.
Pickaxes? No, I thought pickaxe was 120. Okay, pickaxe.
Yeah, but I think
Forester to pickaxe. So let's build a forester. How's that not connected? The train station. Not connected to a warehouse. Hang on. I need my miner boys to get rid of these rocks. God damn. These darn rocks. Oh, I could put it like... Position blocked. Okay. And then we can build pickaxe maker. We put that... Yeah. Don't worry, boys. Just go out the back of the warehouse.
Yep.
And it's as easy as that.
So, what's the other thing it needs? Wooden...
Production time 30 seconds. Uses log and scrap to equip mines with pickaxes. I think my scrap is coming from the mine, so it's not going to be too far away. I should check train buffs as well. Production.
How do you get rubies?
Maybe we find them in the mines, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe I can trade. So I can trade for rubies, maybe. So to create a new trade deal, select the resources you want to sell. Then select the resource you want to buy, modify the amount you wish. Then click create trade.
Rubies
we can buy tools. I think tools is very useful.
Yeah.
How many can I buy?
Is this a one-off?
No. I guess when the train comes, it'll do that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Do it like that, maybe? Let's go into the mines.
5 minutes?
Facilities, workshop. We access to the workshop facility, which allows us to build machines. Facilities have a machine capacity depending on their size. If you need more capacity for machines, increase the size of the facility. Up and down. Scrap extractor. Put the scrap extractor in the facilities category and place it next to any scrap vein.
Oh, I see. They're like StarCraft working.
To install the scrap category, we need the mechanics. These ones are responsible for building, maintaining our machines in the mines. Okay, we need to make some mechanics quarters then. What can I build here? We don't have enough gold or nugget. I need more tools. I've got a pickaxe now. Look, I've got a pickaxe.
Yeah, what does it do?
I think I can dig bedrock.
Oh, okay.
Take that out. The chest here. Let's go get that. Grab these tools. I think we're kind of good for gold. We can grab these anyway because we're going to be grabbing that. Take these out. You want to clear out this area as well at some point. Did we get in our chest? A ruby! So we got 4 rubies. So we can buy one of these production increases. We need to get more scrap nodes for our prospectors because a lot of our prospectors are just doing nothing. There's one over here. We can increase our miners because we're mining a lot of shit right now.
I still want to know when the bugs come.
Yeah. The bridge. Enable SteamWorld to cross over pits. Oh, so this is why we need the sheet metal factory.
Right.
And then we can build a bridge to get to different resources. Look, there's raw rubies over here we can mine. Interesting. And this game is really interesting. It is.
Yeah.
Discovered a scrap vein. Nice. Good. Oh, we got another chest. Another ruby. Let's go see what buffs we can get from the train. Miner equipment digging speed. I kind of like the dig here. I'm going to take that. Let's go back to the mine.
Well, I assume you're going to do a lot of digging, so yeah.
Can I not take this? It is not possible. This door is locked. Follow the colored cables to find the levers that will open it. Oh, okay.
That's what that is. Okay, I was wondering what that red line was.
Another scrap vein as well. Got stability. Okay. Alright, have we got enough for these guys? Let's get...
But nothing's still unstable. Oh, the train's nearly here. I can afford more.
We got a mechanic now. You automatically can store any machines you've placed. Mechanics also repair any steam machines or turrets that may be injured, Tony.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder.
I wonder why we need turrets.
Prospect and movement speed. Question is, are prospectors kind of useless as soon as you get these machines? Because they just kind of replace what they're doing on the scrap nodes? Are like scrap nodes infinite?
No. Do they not need
I'm putting a machine... The problem is I can't get rid of this... Is bedrock always something you can't move? Because I can't seem to mine
Do
it.
they not require... properties need to... If the properties are going back and forth from the machines, do they not need to be there to move the stuff?
Maybe, yeah. Extract ironanium vein. These guys not going to prospect that? Do I have to tell them to prospect it? Okay, I didn't know that.
So you use them up to... So yeah, so it's the one place go back. So yeah, it's pretty much like StarCraft or... I guess Warcraft does the same thing, right? Which is not it's not the same.
Oh, I have maximum storage for wood right now.
Yeah.
Wait, maximum storage is always 50. Can I just build more warehouses?
Yes, no?
Tools.
I would say, I know building more warehouses does help that, but not always in the most useful way.
We can get a... digging bonus. Something we're lacking. Or open my thing up here. Maybe build a sheet metal thing. Not the production on something. Production of cactus. I want to build a sheet metal thing. Oh, we need the iron first, okay. So we need to find the way. to get to this iron ore thing.
Okay.
Some gems. What are you digging? We have to go deeper. Oh, hello, Iranium Vine. You. How do we extract it? Prospectors. Okay. A sheet metal factory.
Follow the whole planet.
I'm just trying to stop any potential bottlenecks, people running into each other.
Yeah, it makes sense. The plan does need to be followed out for that to be fully fulfilled.
I can't get rid of this bedrock. Like that. What do we need? We need sheet metal. And I'm offering to planks. Does that just keep going with every...
Oh, bloody.
Oh, hang on.
Are you almost out of money?
Well, I've stopped giving out random money for stuff. City upkeep 350, mine upkeep 150, 120, income 911. I'm still gaining money. Still gaining 441.
I thought you had 40,000.
Yeah, I bought a bunch of upgrades though. Move speed to my prospectors. There we go. Build some sheet metal. Oh. Ironanium found in mines, yeah. Found the ironanium. We're slowly mining it.
You need a building, don't you?
Where?
Don't know. Okay, so you can't put a building on the thing in the mine like you can with the scrap.
Facilities. Ironanium extractor unavailable on demo. So we can't make a machine for it.
Right.
Do we we can put a mechanic on it.
Yeah, do you need to...
But the prospectors are doing it.
Okay. But you don't need to be getting anything though.
Yeah, but there's no thing up here for...
The third one? Sure, it's actually that one.
It's sheet metal, not ore. We have 13 ironanium.
Oh, okay.
Can be found in the mine as essential advanced construction. So stored 14.
So we can. So you can build it.
Yeah. It's just telling me what the prerequisite was. It cost 11,000. Oh, I've almost got 11,000. We're gaming. We're gaming. And now we can needed this for what? The bridge? Get our sheet metal production up.
Can you increase the production of the building?
Production? Of the building?
Of the sheet metal.
Yeah. Yeah, let's get sheet. That's a good idea, Tony. We'll just move it over because we don't need that many planks right now.
No. Well, you're pretty almost full.
I am trading planks for sheet metal at the train station as well. There's +1, but just going to this warehouse. I guess it just goes to this warehouse. Yeah, it's pretty close. We've got 1 stored. Let's go back into the mines.
Back in the mines.
Back into mines.
I think it's good, like, judging by the UI, that he's going to be... Well, at least 1 more. It says mine floor 1, so I think there's going to be at least a couple more floors.
Okay, the fellas are over here. We've pulled the lever.
Ah, you found it. Pull the lever.
For 1. Dirty water vein. You found a piece of old tech. Mark it with the dig tool to start excavating it. The master miner needed to display above the object. Where did I find it? Oh, over here. Okay, let's excavate old world tech.
And this will not cause bugs to come flying now.
I don't think that's possible.
You don't believe? You okay?
But how long is this demo? This is nuts. I thought it would just be like 30 minutes, just like, here's the start of the game.
You've got unstable,
oh, hang on.
Unstable.
Very good. No cave-ins on my watch.
Not yet.
We've got some dirty water as well, which I guess we're going to need at some point. Maybe we can refine the water. Is there a gold cap? What's the gold cap? Infinite. You can have infinite gold. Alright, let's mine this gold. And then we can build a bridge over here. We've got another production increase. Nice. Production chance, okay. Let's take these out. Then we can bridge over here.
There's a chance.
So you're telling me there's a chance. Then we can dig this out. Yeah, I could see myself or others losing a lot of time to this game.
Yeah.
It is definitely quite fun. Not a game I would normally play. Okay, here we go.
Hold it up to the city and let us prepare for its installation. The first of many, but we must start somewhere.
Alright.
Ain't no telling what'll happen when we start moving that thing.
When it shakes, they hear it. You have to be ready. We weren't ready last time.
What?
Here's what? What weren't you ready for?
It's in the mines.
I'm not sure what that old rustbot is talking about, but that song is louder now. It's asking me to come closer.
New arrivals. Escape vessel. Disassemble. 6 parts. Maintenance overdue. Locate remaining parts. Combine. Launch.
What in tarnation's going on?
The old signal speaks.
You sure she'll be okay?
Your daughter is fine. She will need some time to recharge. What matters now is that we know what we must do. Recover the remaining 5 pieces of the vessel and put it together so we can escape.
I remember that voice. It sounds so old.
Damn. Alright, what's this then? Oh, are we done? Okay, and guys, that's the demo completed. So that's SteamWorld build.
As soon as they start building like the ark to leave the planet.
It seems so. We didn't get to see the bug fighting mechanics, but that's the tease for the full game.
I mean, there's a bug in the bottom right of this image, right? Is that a bug? It's got a tongue.
Well, I would say the bottom left of the image is quite more obvious bugs.
Yeah. It's going to with the turret. What the hell? But zone plays more deeper things.
There's always something deeper in the mines. But yeah.
There's always a bigger fish.
If even an idiot like me can play this game, then you know it's going to be a good game. So check out SteamWorld Build. I think it's coming out this year at some point. So yeah, check it out. It's pretty fun. And we'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.